Goodness gracious, it's been a while. So I'm back after it's been like 2 months maybe. I know last time I did a video it was some kind of ranking, which I am probably going to continue in like a month, maybe two from now. My schedule is really packed. High school is tougher than I thought it would be, but not as tough as I thought it would be. And I know it doesn't make sense, but it's not about that anyway. So today I'm back with what could possibly be the second to last ever FNF tutorial that I'm going to be doing on this channel. Because truth is, I've covered a lot. I've covered sprites, I've covered music, chromatic scales twice, and there will be a third one because lately I've discovered the bad boy that we call the chromatic scale generator, which is right here. This little app does the entire thing for you. I'm not gonna link it, not in this video. I'm going to make a separate video on how to use it because I had my own fair share of issues when I first tried to use it, but then I looked up a couple of tutorials myself and I figured out it was just dumb, so I wanted to share my knowledge with everyone. Alright, so without further ado, today we're going to be looking at dialogue sprites, which is something I may have covered in my second ever tutorial. I think it was like another tutorial, one of those tutorials that had multiple things covered in it. But one of them was dialogues and dialogue portraits. Now the dialogue portraits that I used there were static images, more precisely actually like they were really low effort. They were just parts of sprites that I use for other characters. So what you need for a sprite, it's pretty much, hold on, there's two ways to do this. There's a normal image static sprite and there's an animated sprite. So first let's do the normal one, which I probably already covered, so I won't be spending a lot of time on. So my mods, works in progress, it's in here. I know I have one of them, mods, images, dialogue. Now you see here, we have, for example, course dialogue portrait. It's this, and there's an XML file that you use paired with that. And obviously, I took it from the copy mod because it was really low effort because I did not have Adobe at the time. So I took it from copies mod. I literally didn't edit anything. You could edit this right here, but there's literally no reason to do that because if it's paired in the name with the image you use, it's gonna pair them automatically. So we're gonna copy this. Normally you would need like this code right here. It's a little goofy. I recommend downloading the copy mod and taking the portraits from there, or maybe it's like the old version, I don't even remember. But the way this is done, the way this has been exported like this, it's you go in Adobe, you draw your thing, whatever frame you want, you save it, the single frame, as an object, and you export it as a sprite sheet, and it will give you something kind of like this, and the XML corresponding to that sprite sheet as if it were multiple sprites, but it only has one row, obviously, because it's only one sprite. So you know what, let's just do that. Let's do that. It's not gonna take too long. And it's also not gonna take too long to put in the game because it's only one sprite. And then we're gonna take the same sprite and we're going to animate it so that it looks a little more cool and a little more polished. Because this is Psych Engine, and one of its main attributes compared to, like, I don't know, Cade Engine, is that it's very, very easy to make animated dialogue portraits. So then, we're going to create a new file. Okay, what size does this have? It's pretty important to respect the size. So it has 550 on 400. So 550 and 400. I'm gonna create this. Frame rate doesn't really matter since it's only 1 for now, but I do recommend 24 FPS because we are going to animate it, so just keep that in mind. Good. So this is where you're gonna draw, right? So first layer, let's go, I don't know, who do we draw? We draw, I have an idea. You know what? Let me give you a little sneak peek on a little something I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna be working on some kind of a Doki Doki mod. It's pretty much not gonna be anything like Doki Doki Takeover. It's still probably gonna take place in in the classroom, and it's probably gonna use some of the chromatics from there because I'm too lazy to make my own. So let's make Sayori's dialogue portrait. So we're gonna draw Sayori the way I draw her. So like, wait, no. Let's just draw it the FNF way because the FNF sprite way. Jesus, that looks terrible. There we go. You know what? Maybe that no. There we go. All right, that was harder than it had any right to be. All right, cool. Let me just open a different. Let me open one that you know of, so that you don't see my cool sprites. Oh, I already have a Sayori one. Yeah, I'm not gonna use those anyway. They suck. You know what? Yeet. Why not? Let's just take Yeet. We could use boyfriend, but I'm not looking for boyfriend sprites right now. We can take Yeet skin color, put it on there. Make a new layer for the hair now. So, come on, buddy. There it goes again. Cool. I know it probably doesn't look anything like Sayori, but this is just the way I draw her. Okay. Good, and now we can start coloring it up. And I kind of forgot where I put the salmon, so instead of looking for it, I'm actually going to other flies, Legion icons. It's a little something I'm working on just for the ranking, you know. If you guys remember the ranking, that's not Arataki Ito, for those of you wondering, though he does look very similar. Oh, good. There's the salmon. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't use this image, it's because it clearly isn't like made for a dialogue portrait. This doesn't look very good, does it now? It looks a little incomplete, so we're going to just come on, please, sir. Good sir, anytime now. Okay, there we go. Fair, I guess that's fair. I'm also going to draw the back hair because the Sayori I'm drawing right now is not the original Sayori, it's post-purist Sayori. If you guys played the purist mod, or at least seen it. Post-purist has let her hair grow a little more. And for some reason, Adobe just doesn't want to take my... You know what? I'm not gonna... This is just a placeholder for now, I guess. Let's just draw the face then. There. Perfect. I'm kind of in a rush right now. I need to finish this kind of as quickly as possible because I have a lot to do today. Oh my god, goodness gracious, just use the mouse. And I did use blue for her eyes, right? I did. There we go. There. Alright. Well, let's do the eyelashes. If we can. If this little guy lets us do the eyelashes. What was that? Alright. And we're going to draw the mouth separately. So let's just do the nose like this. And we're going to have another layer for the mouth because the mouth is the one we're going to work on later. What was that? Adobe. Fix your app. There we go. Good. This is, wait. Something's missing. Something's a little missing, you know? You know why it's missing? It's missing because she looks like Mona Lisa. Good God, come on. Well, that looks reasonable, I would say. So we're gonna save both of these as the head. I'm gonna save these as the eyes, and we're gonna save this as the mouth. Good. So now we have an image. We could do like the neck and the beginning of like the shoulders and everything, but honestly I prefer not doing those. Well, it's just no, you know what? No. Placeholder Sayori dialogue. Did I spell that correctly? I did. Okay. We can close this, and we can also close this. Now, you could take this entire thing and make it into talk. And you have one sprite of animation. It's the only sprite you have. And you're gonna click on, hold on, instances talk, just like for conveniences, and let's components eyes, head, mouth. There we go. So talk. You're gonna right click this, generate sprite sheet. It's only gonna have one sprite, obviously. Autos? It makes it a square, doesn't matter. Oh no, jeez, not doing that today. No, please. Good. F&F stuff, sprite sheets, export. Sheets, I guess. Do we have dialogue stuff in here? Yeah, we do. Placeholder theory dialogue. Export. And now we should have it in sheets. F&F, sprite sheets, export, sheets. Where's P? Placeholder theory dialogue. There it is. So we're gonna take these and I'm working on a newer version of Psych Engine, as you can see. We can actually close down we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go through the waiting of booting it up again. So you're putting it in here. Let's just name it Psyo. Yeah, I don't want to have to type all that again. Psyo. And now we go in the game. Oh my god, my volume. Oh, a cool thing I just found. I love this. I love this game so much. I love its community. And like, not the shady part, just this goofy part of the community. Alright, so we're going into the old dialogue portrait editor, which we've been before. Generally for the opponent you want to go for left. Image file name, just put whatever you put the first time. Hold on. Psyo. And now reload image, and there it is. Now you just hold on. Position off the right. You can't do it with the arrow keys. Around here should be good. Maybe a little higher. Like this. Now animations, you have talk, excited, you can remove that. Pissed, you can also remove that. Shocked can also remove, and confused can also remove. And now we have talk. So just make sure those two are both exactly where they should be. And so make sure the coordinates up here are the same when you have a static image. At least this works, because it's gonna stay in the same place after the text finishes and the images stop talking. You can save this, and you're gonna save it in the same folder where you have the images, dialogue, and just save it under the same name. I would say that's pretty important, but I don't really think it makes a difference at all. Now to test it, you go in dialogue editor, character, Psyo. Let's say sound file name is a thing. Ooh, okay, that's new. So I guess for sound file name you can just use like I don't know, Sass's A sound from Undertale. So like put it in your files, and then here you type its name, and instead of this sound, it's gonna do Sass's thing. Funny bone man speech. Let's make her say Pipi und Kaka in Pipi Kaka Land. Good. Angry text box. Save dialogue. And where are you gonna save it? How do you make dialogue play? Well, if you remember from the second tutorial, from the first one that covers dialogue, you go in the data folder. Let's just let's go in assets for now. Let's just save it under I don't know, blammed dialogue. And now to make dialogue play, because it's not gonna play like this. It's we go. Let's make a week with blammed, because blammed is gonna be our test song for now. Blammed. Hide week from story mode. Save week. Mods. Weeks. Test. That should do. Wait. That doesn't... Hold on a second. Just hold on just a moment. Test. Yeah, it something went wrong, and I'm telling you what. I rushed and it didn't work. So let's blammed. Week file is test. Hide week from story mode. Now save the week. Now it's gonna work. Right? Yep, there it is. Free play. There's blammed. Now obviously blammed has its own data, so we're not gonna have to modify anything. Instead, we're going to see if the dialogue that we saved under its folder plays. As you can see, it does not play. So why is that? Well, I already covered that. And what you need to do is, I'm pretty sure I have the link in that tutorial, but just for convenience, I'm gonna link it in here. If you're early, it's probably not gonna be there, but just wait a couple of minutes, it's gonna appear. Works in progress. The group, right, mods, data, gospel. Does gospel have dialogue here? No, okay. Pretty sure why forever. Yeah, it does. So you take this file called script that is in, it's from Shadow Maria's GitHub. You're gonna take it and go into your data in, hold on, no, we're going in assets because we're using blammed. And you drop it here. Just drop it. You exit this, because if you restart the song, it's not gonna restart the dialogue.
3, 2, 1, go.
And it doesn't work. Why does it not work? Blammed dialogue and script. Well, normally that's how you do it. It's a little weird. You know what? Let's just take these out of here, and let's put them in a mod folder. Let's put them in. You know, let's put them in my best friend. It's a Kara tutorial song that's kind of trashy. It's literally the Flowey theme song. I forgot what it's called. Your best friend, probably.
3, 2.
Oh, okay, that doesn't work. Okay, this is a little embarrassing, but I'm not bothered. Dialogue. Speed, so angry talk, that. Cool. Okay, let's check the script then. Do I not need the script anymore? I don't think so. Normally you do. Oh. Oh, now this takes a while to boot up. On start countdown, block the first countdown, start a timer. If allow countdown is story mode and is story mode and not seen cutscene. Okay. Alright, that's kind of weird. For some reason it doesn't work. Error Lens doesn't see anything bad in here. So why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? Hold on a moment. I think I might have an idea. No, hold on. Just skip. Let's delete the script for now. And what if we just do it without a script? It's probably not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Now this is a little embarrassing, but generally that's how you make it work. I do have that awful ear crashing nightmare of a mod, that is the 11 mod, and I do have dialogue for all of them, and they are using the same script, and for some reason those are not working. These are working, but those ones that I used back then are release notes. No, thank you. So it's the exact same code. Maybe there's a difference in the JSON, huh? I mean, I know for a fact that the JSON here looks a little different. Not because there's many more lines. Yeah, there, and if hold on, file, open recent, this guy. So we have speed, we have portrait, we do have portrait. We have box state, we do have box state. We have expression, we do. Text, we also do. And we don't have the sound. It's alright, we don't have the sound. There's dialogue. Everything's closed, so for some reason this guy just decided I don't want to work today, and it's just not working. So let's just take this script instead, even though they're probably the exact same thing. Here, mods, data, dialogue. Good. Oh wait, I already have it open. Sorry, bros.
3, 2.
What in the Haribo? Is there something I'm missing here? Am I missing something? I might be missing something. Sure, dialogue. Just load dialogue. Dialogue. See, it works. let's make more lines. You know what? Let's B. Ich liebe Katzen. Like this. Also angry text box. What the heck are you guys saying? Jeff. Looks like you're scared of their German. We are speaking the language of the worst. Bratwurst, to be exact. I think that it would be enough. What have I created? Just what exactly have I created with this? Okay, you know what? Let's just close this down. Mods, data, here. We got the script. Cool. Now let's open Psych Engine again. Maybe we just needed a restart. Maybe it was just, oh my god, it stays there if you don't disable it. If you don't disable this, if you don't make it back like this, it just, oh, okay, that's new. Good, free play. My best friend. Come on, dialogue, maybe? It's taking longer to load.
3, 2, 1.
You're kidding. You're actually kidding. Oh, it's not working because it's in free play. Oh, slap me hard. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is embarrassing. If I had an editor, I would tell them to cut this out of the video. Alright. Alright. So in order to make a dialogue play, that's another thing I wanted to show you. Because I did that in the 11 mod, if you guys remember. To make a dialogue play on a free play song, so like you can just remove this. I'm pretty sure that's how you did it. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it back then. Correct? Would that? Yeah, that's correct. It loads. Come on, load. Pipi und Kaka in Pipi Kakaland. Yes. Ich liebe Katzen. What the heck are you guys saying? We are speaking the language of the Wurst. Bratwurst to be exact.
3.
Oh my god, okay, it worked. Cool. Cool. How long has it taken us? Oh yeah, no, only half an hour. Nah, it's alright. Okay, we can close this down now. So I was saying something about animating dialogue portraits. Now if this would want to work. Good. So how do you animate a dialogue portrait? I highly recommend animating the mouth frame by frame because otherwise it will just look a little stupid. So let's animate this frame by frame. Use onion skins. That is absolutely mandatory. You don't use onion skins, you're bad. Now if this guy wants to work, then okay, I'll just track this down a little. I don't know how good this is gonna look. I'm just plowing through it. 3 frames are enough. 3 frames are more than enough. And just and see, now it looks like she's talking, and then we'll do this and also this. Hold on, no, like this. There we go. Now we delete these. And if you loop this, which is not what we're gonna do, we're gonna make it even better. It looks a little weird, sure, but it's kind of like she's talking. But that's not what we're gonna do. We are going to steal the moon. Oh no, wait, wrong movie. So we're gonna rotate this. Or actually, we're also gonna rotate the mouth, aren't we? Boop. And we're going to rotate. Or no, I have a better idea. Let's make it on the 3rd one here. Rotate this one kind of like this. No. Classic ease. Ease out. I recommend cubic. I'm pretty sure cubic was that one I was using. And now this looks very bad, I know, but just add a couple of frames after that, and it should be good. And don't forget to lengthen the animation on the mouth so it doesn't just repeat aimlessly. And we could also move this like 1 frame over here. And maybe quad. And I also have an idea that could work fairly well. No, wait. If I keyframe these, do they turn into... Oh, no, they don't. So if I do this, and I remove the tween from here... Wait. Let's see if it works. I'm actually kind of curious if it does. And I could use like this frame right here instead of this one. Oh no, it just keyframes it now, does it? Well, I guess it looks decent. For like a better explanation, I could open 11th dialogue portraits because I really nailed those ones. Oh, these ones are the stop frames. Oh, I went the other way around. I went from closed to open. Alright. Yeah, there's no particular order to that. This one works too. So now this is how many frames do you have? you have 8 frames, so let's make it 16. And now we're going to repeat. This is how the portrait looks. And you're also gonna need, preferably this frame where it stops. Take all of it and make a separate layer where you put them. And what do you, oh wait, like actually just duplicate this. Let's just name it talk 2. Let me see how I used in the 11 dialogue, because I'm not really sure how to do this anymore. All right, the loop is the one where it talks. So we name this talk loop. No. Loop. Loop, I said. Like, that's in Fruit Loops. And then this one is just talk. So talk loop is this one. This one's gonna be talk. You take talk, put it here, and delete these frames and these frames, or like whatever frames you have, so you can get a single frame with closed mouth and static, like just a static frame. This one moves, this one doesn't. Easy as that. You're gonna export both of them now. Obviously you can do like multiple portraits. I have 4 here. This is a normal, pissed, what was this called again? Struggle, right? And this one's sarcastic. I wanted to call it sassy, but I just didn't wanna after that. Good. So you click both these. One thing about exporting spreadsheets, I highly recommend using stack frames. It's just saving your space and probably your RAM. We're gonna save it over Theory placeholder dialog. There it is. We're gonna save it over it. Yes. We don't need the old one, that was trash. And now we go back in here. Spreadsheets. Export. Sheets. Placeholder theory dialog. As you can see, it has all the frames. Take both of these. Go back in images, dialog, put them here. Delete all these. Rename these SIO because that's convenient. And we go back in the editor to redo it. Because right now the dialogue that we have with the Sayori portrait, it's not gonna work because we no longer have Sayori's portrait because we just deleted it. So you go dialog portrait editor. Let me just maximize this. Delete this, SIO, reload image. And as you can see, it doesn't really work now. Let's remove all the other ones too. Pissed, shocked, confused. Oh wait, confused is new. I didn't see it. Hold on, character. Left. Just over here and just a little higher. Good. Place this down like this. Name it the loop name talk loop, and this is gonna be talk 0. And you put this 0 here because if you don't, it's gonna take the same animation here. You put the 0 so that it recognizes the first 0 on the XML. I think it's easier if I show you. You go in images, dialog, you open the XML, you wait for it, and the first thing you're gonna see is you have a bunch of numbers here. So obviously these are the frame numbers. Talk 0. Why do you take talk 0? Because if you don't, it already has a talk here that has a space after it, and it takes this whole animation plus this one. I don't really know if that's exactly alright, that should be good now. Okay, no, that's helpful. Let me guess like this. Yeah, there we go, perfect. So the coordinates, when you have an animation, they don't have to be the same. If they are the same, it's probably just a happy coincidence, but normally they're not gonna be the same, like never. So save character, go back in images, dialog, save it. Now our dialog here should work with the new sprites, right? Because we replaced Sayori's portrait. So we go in data, my best friend dialog, open. It works! Look at that. Wait. It's offset. Look over here. Let me just see. She moves up. She moves upwards. That's a little thing. Good. So I guess that kind of settles it. That's the dialogue. We go back to free play one more time to test it, and I'm going to end the tutorial after this. This took way longer than it should have, but I guess that's just because I'm a little dumb sometimes. And you know what? As a bonus, I'm gonna let you see the tutorial. Pipi und Kaka im Pipi-Kaka-Land. Let me change the BF because I have different vocals for boyfriend. The BF we're gonna use is yeet, and with that we're also gonna save it in here. Just for that to be done. Oh, this.
3, 2, 1, go!
And that was a tutorial. Let's just, I know it doesn't sound really well for now. I made it in a rush. I made it in like 10 minutes. Like the whole chromatics and everything, it took me like 10 minutes. I'm going, and I'm not joking this time, I am going to remake some of the, maybe all of the covers that I have on my channel, which are like 3, I think. I have the Yellow Fight cover with Friend and Misfortune, which I have awesome chromatics for. Oh, let me show you something. Let me show you the Omnipresent cover, if we're still at this. Let me show you a bit of the Omnipresent cover. Let me just get out of this. Let me show you a bit of the Omnipresent cover because I have Fran, the first character, as a Tails doll. And I say that her part is kind of like one of the best. Of course, it's taking a long time to load because it's 14 minutes of hell. That's what they called it. And this Omnipresent cover pretty much consists of a bunch of characters that I had, and for some of them I just made the chromatics. Nah, you're not gonna see more of that because my FNF skills suck, and I don't have the time to activate bot play. Laser and Rampage, there's just gonna be some cool little things that I'm gonna do. So that would be it. We have successfully gone through another 51 minutes of hell. This is probably the longest tutorial I've done yet. Goodness gracious, I haven't talked to a PC. I haven't literally talked to a laptop for this long in my entire life, and I hopefully never will again. I actually like making this tutorial. It felt like something different, and I actually progressed with something because I'm gonna use that portrait now. I'm gonna use the portrait. It's not a placeholder anymore. It's a definitive SIO. So that's probably the first step of the Dokiverse mod. Yeah, that's right. It's called the Dokiverse. I've watched the bike a lot in my Doki Doki phase. And it's gonna be like a combination of the bike characters and Candiela characters. Go check them out, they're amazing. The links that you're gonna need for this tutorial are gonna be provided. Just be patient because they're probably not gonna be there anytime soon. However, could just no wait. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I will go ahead and get the links when I find the time. Probably tomorrow because now I really need to go. But I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I certainly did. And I hope you found this helpful. I certainly did. Yeah, like, subscribe. That's not really the point of all this. Oh, one more thing. I've just realized that in the past year, I've earned over 300 subscribers. And why is this such a big deal? Well, for those of you who are like long timers on this channel, you might remember that I was like really small at the time I started making FNF tutorials. I had like 30 subs, no, like 36, I think. 38, no, 38. And even in the title of the first few tutorials, they were like 40 subscriber special, 50 subscriber special. I was like, where are these guys coming from? Where have they been all this time? I want to thank you. It made me feel like I'm actually doing this for something or someone. I'm actually doing this and people are actually watching my videos. It's something new to me. Even after 1 year, it still amazes me how my videos kind of blow up. I would talk to you about this more, but unfortunately time holds me. So I'll see you in the next tutorial, which is going to be about the chromatic scale generator, and according to my calculations for now, that's probably going to be the last FNF tutorial ever. I hope there's going to be more, but I'm probably going to have to move on to something else. So on that note, I would like to thank you, and I would gladly receive recommendations for future videos, because I really need ideas if I want to keep my subscribers and earn more, because I kind of want that. You know, we're step by step closer to monetization, and that's not a bad thing. So without anything else to say, I will thank you again. Leave your suggestions and opinions in the comments. Any questions I will answer, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.